Let's look at the top headlines first. Governor of Manipur authorizes all magistrates concerned to issue shoot-at-sight orders in extreme cases. IAF aircraft lands at Imphal Airport. Tribal Solidarity March turns ugly. Houses, offices, vehicles burned. Curfew imposed in 8 districts as clashes break out. Notice served on HAC Chairman, Atsum President. High Court takes up contempt proceedings. And Jiribam Imphal line sinking, raising concerns over construction quality. Hello and good evening. Welcome to ELITETV Primetime English News at 6. I'm Utpala. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum distance of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV also requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. Now the news in detail. In view of the prevailing law and order situation following the unwanted incidents occurred in the Tribal Solidarity March 2023 held on 3rd of May 2023, and in order to maintain public order and tranquility in the state, the Governor of Manipur is pleased to authorize all district magistrates, subdivisional magistrates and all executive magistrates, special executive magistrates detailed by the district magistrates concerned to issue shoot-at-sight orders in extreme cases, whereby all forms of persuasion, warning, reasonable force, etc. had been exhausted under the provisions of law under CRPC 1973 and the situation could not be controlled. This order is issued with the approval of competent authority by orders and in the name of the Governor. An IAF aircraft lands at Imphal Airport. Rapid Action Force personnel have been rushed to Manipur in special IAF plane for deployment in violence-hit state, said officials. Government taking all steps to control situation in Manipur, says CM of Manipur. Violence has erupted in Manipur as tribal groups protest against a court order on scheduled tribe status, leading to the imposition of curfew in 8 districts and the suspension of mobile internet in the state. As per media reports, the Meitei community, which makes up over half of Manipur's population and primarily inhabit the Manipur Valley, has been demanding a scheduled tribe status, citing difficulties arising from large-scale illegal immigration by Myanmaris and Bangladeshis. However, existing law forbids the Meiteis from settling in the hill areas of the state. In response to the Meitei community's demand, the All-Tribal Student Union Manipur Atsum organized a Tribal Solidarity March on Wednesday in the Churachandpur district's Torbong neighborhood. The rally turned violent, leading to clashes between tribals and non-tribals and widespread damage to property and gutted many houses. To control the escalating violence, the army and Assam Rifles were called in and a flag march was held today in violence-hit areas of Manipur. In army camps and government buildings throughout the state, close to 4,000 people have been provided with shelter. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren was scheduled to address a program on Wednesday, but the venue was vandalized, leading to the deployment of additional security forces. The situation remains volatile and curfew has been imposed in non-tribal dominated Imphal West, Kakching, Thoubal, Jiribam and Bishnupur districts, as well as tribal dominated Churachandpur, Kangpokpi and Tingnupal districts. The Manipur government has suspended mobile internet services in the state to prevent the spread of misinformation and rumors. The violence has disrupted normal life in the state and many people have been left stranded due to the curfew and suspension of internet services. The situation is being closely monitored by authorities and efforts are underway to bring normalcy to the state. Earlier on Wednesday, Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren took to social media and emphasized dialogue as a solution. Kindly avoid giving hindrance in traffic movement in the roads. Things can be solved through dialogue. Chief Minister appealed to the people of Manipur to stop spreading fake news, which may become a communal riot. Elsewhere in Imphal and Greater Imphal areas, people took to streets and burnt tires purportedly against the torching of houses of many families in the aftermath of the Solidarity Rally of Atsum. Some of the sites in Imphal where the incidents took place were New Lambu Lane, Sangaipurao, Tidim Road, Kurai, Uripok and Singjumai. Reportedly, the protesters raised slogans against the violence which struck some hill districts, burnt tires and knocked electric poles to call out people. As the situation intensified in some areas with more people coming out to join the protest, the police swung into action and fired tear gas shells to disperse them. Several houses, shops and vehicles have been torched at Torbung, Bangla, Kangvai and Phaugak Chau Ikai, situated along the adjoining areas of Churachandpur and Bishnupur districts. It is reported that the properties were torched for launching a counter-agitation against the Solidarity March of Atsum. There was an intense confrontation between the supporters of ST demand for Meitei and the rallyists, and they pelted stones using slingshots against each other in the evening. Later, a large number of people from Churachandpur site stormed towards Bangla and Torbung along Tidim Road and destroyed several shops. The agitators overpowered the locals and began attacking the forest office at Phaugak Chau Ikai before they were dispersed by the police, who fired rounds of tear gas shells and resorted to blank fire. Reportedly, agitators came from Churachandpur side also shot some rounds in retaliation and set on fire at least 6 houses and vehicles, including a van, Maruti Alto, Honda Activa and 2 heavy vehicles, JCB, at Phaugak Chau Ikai. There is a report of people on both sides sustaining injuries, but there is no report of people succumbing to injuries so far. Meanwhile, a specific report received by the Shanghai Express said that many people from Kaprang, Torbung, Phaugak Chau Ikai and over 100 people who were housed at a relief camp set up at Durga Mandop at Saiton have fled elsewhere in view of the tense atmosphere. Ipudaw Moirang Tangjing Lai Committee is currently providing shelter to 4 to 5 families at the relief camp at Saiton. In Moray, it is reported that protesters torching at least 4 hotels have been, and the figure may increase as tense atmosphere was prevalent till the time of filing this report at the border town. Reportedly, police resorted to firing rounds of tear gas shells as many protesters were seen on the streets and alleyways and rioting. Hill Tribal Council HTC, Cookie Students Organization KSO Moray Block and Cookie Chief Association KCA Moray Block were the organizers of the rally. The protesters held placards with inscriptions such as "Civilized Meitei should never be categorized as ST, stop your divide and rule policy, Meiteis are not tribals, they are SC, OBC. As genuine tribals, we strongly oppose Meitei demand for ST. Do not infringe on our rights. Don't send the recommendation and tribals of Manipur unite, etc. Reportedly, the protesters also submitted a memorandum listing their demands to President Draupadi Murmu through the ADC Moray. During the rally, no vehicles were seen moving at Moray town, while shops, hotels, banks, schools and colleges remain closed. At least 40 houses have been reduced to ashes at Modbung in Kangpokpi district after Atsum's rally at around 7 p.m. There, however, was no report of any casualty. The Atsum Solidarity March, taken out by over 5,000 people, ended peacefully in Kangpokpi district. The forest office at Kangpokpi was set ablaze last evening at about 8 p.m. It's time for a short break. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Babina Diagnostics, Manipurda ihanhanba oina ingsok lisingamaga jamapal marifuhumdoida linkhatki. Masina awang nongpok Bharatda yamna pak chawna miyoibagi ana layengda darkar lakpa makhal kayagi changyengsing pangthoi. Mayamdugi marakta amatang pallabada radiological investigation su maipakna pangthokli. Wana honajaba miyoibagi sebani khana angamba thakta laibak thiraba ana ayek nanglaba kayagi mating pangjaba si sakhang biduna awang nongpokta ihanhanba oina NABL gi accreditation pibirakhi. Miyam gi pothafam ngainafam test tofam report lawfam gi awaba du kokhanduna changfam hangfam pothafam gari parking cafeteria yauna marang kaina leizaraba unit ama oina miyam gi seba tawjari. Unit asida thamjariba matamgi darkar oirakpa equipment singdi 1.5 Tesla MRI, 128 slice CT scanner, mammography, DEXA scanner, digital X-ray, loinana hematology, clinical chemistry, amadi clinical pathology, immunology, microbiology, molecular biology, amasung immunohistochemistry studies ki masing yamlaba automated analyzers.
Touch the pinnacles of success. Get enrolled to one of the finest schools in Northeast India, UNACO School, Excellence in Education.
Welcome you all to UNACO School Channel Imphal East, an exclusive co-educational residential school located on a sprawling 50 acres campus just 24 kilometers away from Imphal city. The school will be affiliated to CBSE New Delhi. Academic session will begin on 1st April 2023 for classes 4 to 8. Registration commence and open for 2023 and 24 session.
Welcome back. You're watching ELITETV English News. Consequent to the respective statements of Hill Areas Committee HAC of the Manipur Legislative Assembly and All Tribal Students Union Manipur Atsum criticizing the judgment and order passed by the High Court of Manipur last month regarding a petition filed by Meitei Tribe Union, the High Court on Wednesday called for explanation from the HAC chairman and the Atsum president as to why action should not be taken under the contempt of court against them. While hearing a petition filed by Mutum Churamani and others in relation with the statements of HAC and Atsum, the acting Chief Justice M.V. Muralidharan observed that in its judgment dated March 27th, the court directed the state government to submit the recommendation in reply to a letter dated 29/5/2023 of the Ministry of Tribal Affairs. The court also directed that government shall consider the case of the petitioner for inclusion of the Meitei community in the scheduled tribe list expeditiously, preferably within a period of 4 weeks from the date of receipt of a copy of the order in terms of the averments set out in the writ petition and in the line order passed in WPC number 4281 of 2002 dated 26 April 2003 by the Guwahati High Court. The counsel of the petitioner argued that the resolution passed by the HAC and the press statement issued by Atsum are against the law. The HAC cannot take such decisions, which amounts to purview of the HAC, and both of them are not permitted to circulate such resolution, which amounts to violation of the court's order. He further argued that the press communique issued by Atsum mentioned so many contemptuous words which directly threatens the authority of the High Court. After hearing the counsel, the court issued notice to the HAC chairman and Atsum president for their personal appearance on May 8th before the court. The Director General of Police, Manipur, was also directed to ensure their personal appearance for instigating innocent Hill people against the order passed by the High Court of Manipur, which show cause as to why they should not be punished for criticizing the order passed by the court in WPC number 229 of 2023 dated 27th March 2023. Friends in print and electronic media may appeal to the organizations, civil society bodies and general people not to cause low dignity of the High Court of Manipur, the court further asked. The Northeast Frontier Railway's Jeribam to Pul Imphal line in Manipur has been found sinking around 50 meters at the Khongsang railway station, posing a serious threat to travelers. Officials have reported a stretch of at least 50 meters sinking with an approximately 70 meters wide half-moon shaped crack raising concerns over the quality of railway construction works in Manipur. Repair works are currently underway and layers of loose soil mud are being rolled over to harden the layers by roller machines. The Khongsang railway station was commissioned in October 2022. The Jiribam Imphal project has achieved physical progress of 93.30%, with the project being completed by the end of December this year. For ELITETV News Channel, contact the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow us on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. And now, before we wind up, let's look at the top headlines once again. Governor of Manipur authorizes all magistrates concerned to issue shoot-at-sight orders in extreme cases. IAF aircraft lands at Utpala airport. Tribal Solidarity March takes ugly turn. Houses, offices, vehicles burned. Curfew imposed in 8 districts as clashes break out. Notice served on HSC Chairman Atsum President. High Court takes up contempt proceedings. And Jiribam Imphal line sinking, raising concerns over construction quality. That's all we have for today. Thank you for watching ELITETV English News and stay safe.